I have checked, by the way. I'm getting 1 to 3 views already in the first few days of these videos, so they are getting views. Not nearly as many as my other ones, but it's less work for me than, I don't know, some of the other video series I do. Alright, I'm pausing, if that's cool. Just want to give you a heads up on it is all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, good.
What? And also more divisions arrived in Estonia, so I'm just doing that real quick. What's good? You said okay, good. Something happened, or?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm paused. I was like, this is about the war in South America. It took a little while for it to get the news pop. Whoa, hold on. Oh, another arms factory got moved out of another state that was actively building up, so. Alright, that slightly affects my construction queue. Otherwise, not much changes. Alright, unpausing. Hold on, just realized I had something I could promote to Field Marshal for only a tiny cost, so I promote him and I'm just assigning him. He doesn't have. There we go. This Field Marshal sucks balls, but he's not. He's better than nothing. Alright, pause. 2 more divisions arrived. Cool. I'm pausing. What? The Germans seem unintimidated by all these divisions here. I'm not even sure I should have sent that many. Try and actually attack them somewhere here. If I can. Or at least put them somewhere more useful. Beyond the Czech defensive forts. Beyond the Sudetenland. Paid under Sext and under Eisenhower. pausing.
Yep.
It's just stacking 1 million divisions on the border. The Germans, where they're not going to do any good, just started to seem incredibly dumb. Oh, these guys should actually move here. Just might manage to do some good. Oh. Decision available. Be a mobbing effort. Age pensionat. Here I come. Pausing.
Bro, why is this?
What were you saying?
Sorry, I was doing something.
These guys are all in place. I'm gonna also send them elsewhere. Schmitz. Okay, I'm pausing. Oh, that spy operation. I'll start it. Preparations on it anyhow. Alright. Damn it. I hate to pause this often. I just got a tech, not a techie, what do you call it? Whatchamacallit, agency upgrade. Alright. Upgrade the radio interception group. I'm starting to think I might actually have to fight the British at some point. Oop. Special project thing. I have to make a decision. New warnings. Doing the development of anechoic tiles, we realize we can adapt our findings to conventional subconstruction in order to enhance our stealth capabilities or save on costs. We can either get a reduce higher production cost, but better ability to detect surface stuff. Higher production cost, but even less visibility, or just lower cost. Subs are dirt cheap. The only reason I don't invest more in them is because they're so easy to sink. Quality over quantity. Alright.
I can get motorized divisions.
You mean you can get the truck tech?
Yeah.
Do you have all your industry techs up to date? Like Construction 3, Concentrate Industry 3, and Advanced Machine Tools?
Not yet. Engineer Company 2's in 22 days. Excavation Freeze in 113 days. Advanced Machine Tools is in 134 days. And I'm also getting Signal I'm also working on getting Signal Company too.
Oh, yep. You have a support MIO, right? So you're assigning your support company MIO, your support equipment MIO to the Signal Company thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I have support equipment.
The military industrial organization that specializes in it. I'm just asking because I don't have a support equipment
No,
MIO
I don't have one yet.
yet. What do you mean you don't have one yet?
I don't have a thing. I don't have a thing for my support equipment yet, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. Just some pause.
What do you mean a thing? You mean a trait or a company?
Company.
How can you not have a... Oh, geez, I'm getting attacked by the Swedish. They decided to do a naval invasion here.
Getting attacked by the Swedish.
Yeah, they're part of the Axis, and they've decided to carry out a naval invasion here in Latvia. Surprisingly, so I am moving some troops around because respond to that, because the AI is of course responding terribly to it. Very unintelligently. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Okay. Well, no. So, is there a focus that unlocks the military-industrial organization? Is that what you mean? Because the
Yeah.
MIOs are no longer...
I don't have a military industrial organization for my support equipment.
Because, sorry, you may be thinking in the old way how MIOs used to work. MIOs, you don't spend a lump sum of political power to assign them anymore. They're assigned as you do research and production of things for a daily cost of political power. Like when you do the research, it should ask you if you want to use an MIO. When you click the research button, and there should be a list of companies for things, right? You've been using those companies, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been using every company I can. I still need one for support equipment, which I don't have yet.
Well, that's what I'm asking what you mean by yet, because I didn't think Mexico had a focused unlocked one. Some countries just never get one for support equipment. Like, I don't get one ever, no matter what I do.
I'm not sure yet. I'm just gonna wait it out and see what happens.
Take a quick look to see if you do get a general aircraft one when you do a certain focus. I know that. You
Can we
do get your
unpause?
Navy MIOs. Hold on. Yeah, I don't see any focus that gives you an MIO for support equipment. If you hover over, if you go to your... I was going to show you, if you would share your screen, I was going to show you where it would tell you what focus it requires. If you want to do that, I can try and show you.
Right now, I'm just focused on ending the Civil War.
Why would you focus on ending it?
I mean, encircling Juarez and the rest of their men.
Yeah. I just finished attack. Do this slightly ahead of time, or... Alright, I'm going to actually save up. actually gives a penalty to political power. To funding gain, actually, doesn't it? It's not far ahead of time. Alright. Just working. I was just starting a tech. I'm working on improving my aircraft design, so just figuring out, deciding whether it was worth taking something ahead of time. I decided it was. Alright, on pause. Oh, another tech finished. Also, that's gotta organize something a tiny bit. It's a royal bloody mess. Alright, high capacity ammunition. MIO upgrade. I got a tech that upgrades MIO, so. Means a new fighter variant based on the. The United States have access to plenty of rubber, self-filling fuel tanks. Duh.
Ooh.
What?
Nothing. I have a good idea.
Oh, don't unpause it. I'm doing something with a plane design. Like, I'm literally in the middle of an aircraft designer. I have no sense of what's going on anywhere else when I'm doing this. So. Alright. And there we go. Pausing. another one? Ah, why didn't that event fire at the beginning of the day? Alright, well. Industrialists are working to support the Confederacy. Unsurprising, since the rich often side with fascists. In fact, Hitler was funded by a lot of by a lot of big industrialists in Germany, historically. I'm pausing. You see that China is declaring war, right?
Mm-hmm.
That will change, I guess, some expected things and create possible difficulties. Shanxi could have merged with Communist China peacefully instead. Instead, they're going to weaken each other. There's probably a rump state left over, and I think Nationalist China is going to end up conquering them all. That'll create issues with Japan, blocking from joining that faction. They might join the Soviet one, though. Who knows? Take a really quick look at the focus tree. By the way, if you're wanting for something to do while it's paused at times, you can check the focus trees of nations to try and get a sense of what's coming. It looks like they can join the 4th International. So yeah, they'll probably won't be able to do People's Republic of China 1, which doesn't actually even have a faction. Shanxi could have created a faction. Oh no. What? They just created a faction? I didn't notice that. Okay, so maybe I have a focus to potentially join the Chinese faction too, so. Right. Can I pause? I have to run another tech tomorrow though. Oops. Bomb tech was done by North American Aviation? Did I miss something? pause. There's something weird with my MIOs. I was trying to figure out why it's certain one doing something. Focusing very heavily on cast designs. Core?
Yeah.
When you end up pushing into Central America, by that point you should have enough industry to do this, even though they're pretty expensive. Which is why all the Civ, even if I can't win lease you yet, which actually I think you can do that at 70% world tension, so if it goes up a little further. But if it doesn't, I have some CAS I can sell you. I've been building all this CAS. In fact, I'd prefer to sell you some of it rather than having to split it with the Confederacy. How many Civ factories do you have right now? Let's see, maybe I can sell you some right now.
17, but I just want to get the Civil War done and over with before I do anything else.
Well, I mean, this is just sending you some aircraft. It'll make the Civil War go easier for you. Or yeah, I'll send you some close air support. When you get these, since there's no rush, because as I said with the Civil War, they'll build factories via focus that you wouldn't have been able to build otherwise. When you get these aircraft, train them up to regular with the shift click before you here I just put some up. They're pricey, but they're discounted. 58 close air support aircraft. These have some capability to defend themselves as well as to drop bombs and stuff, so if there are any enemy fighters, but I don't think they have any fighter aircraft or air bases, so you don't need that, but you can put them in air supporting missions too. If you really want, that will slow enemy division movement, whereas close air support will help ongoing combats. So if you check under the international market and aircraft, I just put some discount ones up, so if you buy them now, well, before the AI grabs them, those will...
Where?
The international market, remember where you buy equipment on?
There is none up.
It's under the aircraft tab. A-17s. So you...
Yeah, there are none. Make it go by fast.
Check now, they're there. Under international equipment, buy equipment, aircraft. I know they're there, I just put them, I'm looking right at them.
They're not.
Hold on, I can show you if you'll share your screen.
I'm already on the tab, they're not there.
Share your screen, I'll show you where on the tab. It's probably that you're on the wrong sub-tab.
It's not, I'm literally on aircrafts. Alright, the countries you have market access.
Shit, okay, I forgot to revoke the embargo earlier. Okay, accept the market access, that's why you couldn't see it. Sorry, my bad. Alright, you should get a decision thing, accept market access request, and then you'll be able to buy them.
Right.
Sorry, I put them up for you there, and I forgot. Stockpile rifles, but
Yeah. Oh.
planes are expensive, but these are actually discounted, believe it or not. These 58 planes should be able to do...
If I wanted to beat 1 deliveries, then I'd have to use 14 factories.
Yeah, there's no way you'd be able to do it in one. I recommend I recommend putting 4 factories on it, maybe at that price, and just getting them over time, or maybe 8 if you have 8 factories.
Alright. I sent it, but it will be next year before they even arrive.
Yeah, it'll take a while to buy those, but they'll help. That's why getting it in now, it'll help massively with their push into Central America. Having some aircraft that can back up your infantry, because
Yeah.
also you need artillery. I'll probably lend lease you artillery later, but too. Anyways, on pause if you're good.
Yep.
But you didn't seem to want to add artillery to your division templates, line artillery, whereas this doesn't require you editing your division templates, so. So without even really fighting much of my divisions, just putting them in key places to defend is allowing the AI to attack more. So, should have figured. And now there's a blizzard striking, which is making everyone out of supply. Just completed a cruiser, it looks like. Gotta change some things around. Cool. Alright, good done pause.
Yep.
Man, I'm so starved for command power, it's ridiculous even with doing whatever I can to increase it. Enough field marshals and all. I'm gonna try and attack here now the weather's cleared up. Oof. Divisions are definitely taking some heavy losses, but oh no way. Yeah, I stopped industrializing them ages ago. Okay. Pause. Oh, that'll turn red. Spy recruitment. Yeah. Shit. Fuck. Excuse my language. Wasn't buying some rubber I should have been. Alright, fixed it. I'm from Jersey. You from Jersey? I'm building factories in New Jersey. There's a kind of humorous line. I'm from Jersey. You from Jersey? You never heard anyone say that joke?
No.
It's a little bit cute. I don't know. Hold on. Idle dockyards. Looks like I just rolled out another cruiser. Need to add a couple more ships to the queue. Oh, super heavy battleship, of course. That's dumb, actually. Torpedo cruiser. Square shipbuilders almost leveled up. Another aircraft carrier. There we go. That's what we should do. Alright. I'm pausing. I wish I could one-way see ships, man. Peru and Ecuador are now at peace. looks like Peru won. I think they reclaimed the state of Pastaza from Ecuador. No real surprises there. Oh, MIO upgrade to my rifle manufacturer. California. Okay. Oh shit. Oh no, I didn't detect that yet. Okay. Alright. Sorry. I was starting to produce a ton of military factors, so I was trying to change the allocations of stuff a little bit. With what the factories can actually be used to produce. on. Just gotta upgrade. Shoot, is that? Da, da, da. I'm pausing it. Just got a oof. Hold on, don't unpause it one. I actually had something I got and I was having to deal with, and
I paused it.
oh, it was already paused. Um da, 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 da. Norfolk is the escort designer. What do I not have? Got all that, got all that. Let's see. Alright, I gotta do some new ship classes here. Just got a trait for my naval MIO. You'll be messing with this once you conquer a lot of Central America, because you should have a lot of dockyards eventually. If they've completed their industrial focuses, then you might just annex them. If they have a lot of belt slots without many, you pop it probably, and then annex later. But I don't know. If you get all those build slots and the dockyards it provides, you should have lots of ability to build ships, even more than I have actually, which is saying something. Da, da, da.
I don't know.
What?
Said alrighty then.
You already what?
Said alrighty then.
Shoot. Why does it keep marking my light cruisers obsolete every time I finish a freaking heavy? Light cruisers and heavies are entirely different class of thing. Or whatever. Okay, good. Looks good. Let me just save this in. Try a slightly different thing with ship redesign. It may have been screwing something up all along, but whatever. Live and you learn. I think if it's just upgrading, applying new MIO traits, it might have been able to apply even to ongoing designs. Not sure. Oh, no. Would not have been able to. Those other ones I just didn't produce any of the early version, that's why.
Company.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't know if you're trying to talk to me. I am very, very close to having my Civil War breakout here. Just a heads up.
Oh, finally, your planes also just got here too.
Yeah, the first set of them more should arrive later too. So I'm checking for stuff that requires congressional approval. So I should only be able to do one more focus. No, I probably should just save up political power at this point. Enough of that nonsense with, yeah, alright. 70 days I should have my Civil War. Just a heads up. pretty sure it should be in just over 2 months in February. Mine will begin.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Alright, I'm good to unpause.
Same.
Agency upgrade there. And I'm good and pause. New England lost another factory. Let's replace it with a dockyard. I can't neglect my navy. And I'll unpause. Hold up a quick second. I'm in the recording. Oh, you unpaused while I was had the screen minimized. That was you, right?
No, that was you.
Oh. Maybe I hit the key by accident. I would have sworn I hit Alt, not spacebar. I don't think spacebar unpaused anymore. Not when in multiplayer.
Can we also increase the speed? Why is that 1?
I think I hit it by accident when I was trying to mess with the pause or something. Well, I need to check something about a focus. Okay, shoot. Keep running this guy. I'll end up with flip before I want it. Now I can actually, as soon as the Civil War begins, March, 8 months. Yeah, I'm fine. All right. Sorry, I'm pause. I thought I was messing something up with my advisors and focuses. I have my communist revolution. I can't use them anymore once I become communist. And if I did nothing, I'm not sure if the game requires 51% support or 50 point anything works, but in the November elections of I would end up flipping communist and not via the focus, which would mean I couldn't do a focus increases communism support by 25% and flips me and keeps the elections around, which it's good to have elections if you can, just like I was suggesting the Party of the Revolution focus is better for you than the Civil War if you were able to do that. And you almost did, you came 10 days shy, but looks like the AI managed to retake wins. I had nothing to do with it, except providing troops to back them up. see if I can at least keep these cavalry. Oh yeah. Hold on, I need to assign a field marshal to these guys. Cool. I should reduce them suffering crits a little. Hmm?
Apparently. Sure.
Much to the entire world's dismay, the Ottoman Sultan has been restored to his throne after a particularly brutal civil war between the country's conservatives and its Kemalists. Extravagant ceremony, it seems straight out of the Middle Ages, Sultan was restored to his former position, and Ataturk's the Republic was dissolved forever. The Ottomans are very expansionist, so at some point we may have to deal with them. Otherwise, they'll take Iran and Iraq with all their oil, push in Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia. They will become a problem. So, at some point, we'll come into conflict with with the Danubian Federation if they're main the faction. But they'll actually probably get kicked out eventually for being too expansionist and even turning on their own allies. So, Bulgaria in particular. Alright, pause. You do read some of the event flavor texts. Some of them are interesting. Or do they not interest you? Core? Can you hear me, man? Yo, you there?
Yeah.
Oh, I was asking if, well, it's asking a question and it was very silent. I was wondering if you, like, went away from keyboard and I'm like, oh. I was asking if you read the event texts when they pop up.
No, I don't really care for that stuff.
It creates immersion, but I was wondering because I knew someone else who tend to skip them, and I was wondering if you did that too. And Denmark joined the Allies. Interesting. Oh yeah, the British are now at war with Manchuria.
Mm.
Yeah, the British were guaranteeing, and I guess Denmark had joined the Allies, so
Yeah.
That could lead to some interesting interactions. Let me just save this because I haven't saved for a while. Let's pause. So looking for a second at the Manchurian thing. And unpaused. And now you're probably impatient to... The Nazis are attacking? What? China canceled the non-aggression pact with me for some reason.
Yeah.
Also, I have a ton of intel on them. Why? Oh, because they're pursuing free trade. They're doing refugee relief agency. Quick look here. Nothing particularly crazy they're doing. They prioritize foreign threats, so they won't actually be attacking the communist Chinese. Which means the communist Chinese may actually have a chance here. Snowball's chance. Are they at war with the Manchurians?
Nope.
Not yet. Manchuria hasn't declared yet on them, although they do have a war goal. Come on, I need to assign a Spirit of the Army Academy. I'm doing a little combat that'll benefit from this one, and may have to recruit new generals after my civil war. That'll be useful for that. Alright, and I'm good to unpause. You good?
Yep. Yep.
The Germans are actually trying to attack in somewhere where my divisions are located. I don't have anyone skilled enough to take over the... Well, could put Patton here. He's the only guy who could do it. Yeah, he's gaining experience even though he's not the one doing the fighting. I mean, leading the fighting. Interesting. So that trait is benefiting my people. They're getting used to train. Wasn't sure if the leader who generally doesn't lead a battle when there's multiple nations fighting still gains experience. Apparently they do. Theater training helps you get trained traits quicker. Unless you recruit brilliant strategists. For a gigantic nation like mine, I think it's often worth it because I get tons of army experience from actual exercises and combat just because I'm so enormous. Eventually, at least compare more to smaller nation. Yeah, if you take that port in Sonora, it will cut off their supply in the area, I think. Because it's the capital supply hub, even though it's not a victory point.
It's true.
I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. I'm guessing you're not attacking there. They're attacking from there. I see there's combat, but I can't see who or what.
I'm attacking. I'm gonna take the port soon, actually.
Cool. Right. Pause. I might not grab the victory point, though, because I think they surrender when you do. Should be adding buildings to Sonora, the other focus tree. I have enough intel on them I can actually see their focus progress. Yep, they're doing their industrial tree.
Yeah, it's already 1940 February.
It's already what?
Nothing.
So your civil war started, I think, in August of last year, right? August
Yeah.
12th. Trying to back calculate to see when they'll. They got to be very close to.
Just about one.
You know, I'm just trying to calculate when they'll probably do an industrial focus. Let's see. So it's been 4-ish months. Yeah, so they're about to complete their first focus tab build slot. You should see the build slots in Sonora go from 3 to 4. And then if you wait another 2 months, they'll complete another one for sure. Can't guarantee they'll do any more after that.
Yeah.
Oh, are you training those close air support I sent you? Like putting them on exercises, or if you shift click exercises, they'll do it up until they reach regular and then they'll stop.
Let me grab these. Yeah, well, I have them on exercises now.
But if you shift click, because if you just do permanent exercises, they'll keep doing it even after they're fully trained.
Yeah, I shift clicked it.
Oh.
I shift click.
Cool. Alright,
Okay, good. We've taken this area. We've taken all their ports, so their ports are done. Now I pretty much milked them completely. Now I'm just gonna over to their capital real quick.
Well, I would wait because they're doing industrial focuses. You definitely want to wait. They're on the verge of completing one right now, so you definitely don't want to make them surrender. Like, if you wait at most a couple weeks, you'll definitely get an extra factory and build slot. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're not listening to me, alright?
I am.
Whatever. Okay. So that kind of joking. Like, let's see. Just I need to start production of something new. P18s. What hot garbage are those? Why are these so much more Oh. I'm starting production on some actual tanks. They're garbage, but good for training, I think. M1 combat car, who doesn't even call it a tank. Good, pause. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Wait, is that guy the... No, he's not the... Alright, no, I'm good. Sorry, I thought I saw something weird with field marshals.
Yeah. It's fine.
Actually, let me promote one of these guys real quick. Muzziminaire isn't terrible. Great, it's starting to do that bug. There we go. Okay, good dumb pause.
Yep.
Oh, hold up, tech. Let's finish the tech.
Same here.
Alright, why didn't North American Aviation gain a size with that? Oh, they're close. They're close.
There we go.
What?
Nothing.
want to do any of that. Enough of the aircraft then. It's tank time. What the heck? Chrysler and I have 2 medium tank designers? Apparently Marmon Harrington is hot garbage. First,
So I'll be right back.
alright, trying to got some unique tank designers here. Maybe not tank time. The Detroit Arsenal is pretty good. Oh, artillery, of course. Rock Island Arsenal. For those in YouTube, pausing it for a bit. Good to unpause if you're good to go.
Yep, I'm good to go.
Running precious few focuses here because I need political power badly. So that amount of things I can amend the budget, do research grants. I get all these neat decisions to prove war support if I take limited interventionism and North Dakota loses civilian factory. Well, I don't care that much about that. Where is it? Yeah. Pause. Sorry. Espionage outcome. Infiltration. Complete, but no bonus. And pause it. Sorry for the wait.
Yep.
I do something with reassigning my spies. So it's past time to spy on the British. They're pretty good counterintelligence, but if there's a chance of engaging with them, if their navy, if they were to say attack the Soviet Union, well, I was allied with them or had guaranteed their independence. Or Italy, not the communist. I might need to fight the British Navy at some point.
I'm gonna pause real
Okay.
free.
Sorry, what?
That I just got some free military factories.
Oh, from like a focus or?
Yeah, Nafinsa.
Oh.
It gave me 2, actually, for some reason.
Yeah,
Instead of 1.
Nafinsa gives you 2. It gives you 1 in 2 states. If you look, it says affect Mexico City and Guerrero. That means the each.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that was good on my end, because I could put 1 on infantry, because I still need more for reinforcement, but which I should start at it, and that has been going down too, but very slowly, so I should help.
Yeah. Now you can probably do oil for expansion, get the steel plants. Because, that'll give you more factories.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, oil field expansion. Any.
Sorry. Take a quick look at the Belgian fascistry. They seem to have done the support the VNV. Tell by the name of their fascist ruling party, which is the VNV, which means okay, yeah, they're gonna attack the Netherlands before too long, Belgium, and then
Is Czechoslovakia still winning against the Germans?
yeah, slowly but surely.
Alright. Yeah. Well, if they attack, if Belgium does attack the Netherlands, and knowing the Netherlands are democratic, they'll most likely join the Allies and bring the Allies into the war against the
Well,
Germans.
yeah, the UK will probably guarantee them. Um, no, but Belgium
Yeah.
isn't in the Axis. So, just because they're fascist doesn't mean they're in the Axis. There's lots of different fascist
And
factions that can exist. Um,
so let's mm,
what?
let's pause.
I'm going to pause.
Yeah, just about wrapped up the Civil War.
Yeah, you've got them encircled in a couple places. Uh, you can surround Hermosillo, like take the provinces around it, so that when you eventually take it, it'll have the encirclement penalty. I
True.
definitely make sure that you have max planning before you push into those mountains, though, because those divisions are entrenched and you'll suffer a lot of casualties if you try and push into mountains without planning. So, just finished a tech and got a upgrade for the MIO. Based on it. Hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. good to unpause.
Yep, same here.
Starting production of trucks a little late, but wanted to get a superior design since I don't anticipate being in war for a long time. Oop. Hardness 10.5%. Oh, I just finished a ship. Give me a sec. Or rather, I just ran out of ships that are in progress to finish. Oh, that was my super heavy battleship. Hold on. I think I have to create a whole new task force around this. Yep.
Yeah.
Wait. Alrighty then. It's doing something. Trying to get an MIO up to speed
Yeah.
with production, and that takes a while. Brooklyn Naval Yard. Eventually, I'm going to be producing more battleships, but getting the MIO upgrade first. Alright, good done pause.
Yep. Huh?
Huh?
Well, they capitulated.
Did you take did you take something from them?
Yeah, I took Juarez. I didn't take their capital, so I wasn't expecting them to
It's
instantly.
not based on capitals. Capitulation is based on victory point value. Juarez is worth 10 victory points, so yeah, that would have made it capitulate. Anyways,
No.
oh well, I don't think you got, if you click on Sonora, the state of Sonora, does it say it has any extra build slots? I think you did it just before they were going to get an extra build slot there. Oh well. I suppose that is kind of cheeky doing that, but what the heck? I'm struggling to think of something. My brain's a little fried. Come on. What am I forgetting? Missing? Actually, reduced world tension. Oh, you can send volunteers to go fight the Germans now.
I thought there was one already.
Yeah, but there's no reason to drag that war out.
For,
It's a chance to gain army experience and train your leaders, and them and possibly the British are the biggest obstacles to expansion and turning the world red. So, if I can remember what I'm forgetting, there's something. It's not a decision. Oh. Oh, okay. That's what it is. Hmm. Probably the same as in the Civil War. Okay. Um, could done pause.
hold on, I'm sending over volunteers.
Oh. Starting on research facilities because it's a very long-term investment. should have started on them earlier.
Alright, pause it for a sec. Go.
What? Oh, something just happened with my dockyards. Did you unpaused it, I guess? Earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a second, so I could get my volunteers over. That's all I can send.
Stepping down my purchase of, that's what I was forgetting. To step down my purchase of chromium from the Soviets.
Oh yeah, also shouldn't I do my war goals now too?
Your war goals? Well,
Yeah.
especially given that you didn't get the extra factory from the other side in the Civil War, you're definitely going to want to go for the northern steel plants first. Oil field expansion, northern steel plants, because your industry is just, I mean, it takes time to grow and it's not particularly strong. And you still don't have nearly enough factories to get television innovators yet. So, I mean, you could have saved some time in getting your industry up to strength by getting the extra building.
Yeah.
But extra factory. Anyhow, are you good to unpause?
Give me one sec.
Um,
Hmm?
sorry, I was looking at the northern. Yeah, the northern steel plants are. All right. Yeah. So oil field expansion, northern steel plants, then Royal Dutch Shell and oil revenue reinvestment. So I would recommend. There's no need to nationalize the oil fields because your warlord rebellion got you control most of the oil fields anyways. The British may still have the rights to some, but you get research speed bonuses from the Royal Dutch Shell, and it doesn't risk that the British will declare war on you, which I won't really be in much of a condition to protect you just yet because I'm going to be in a civil war, and yeah, so I can't really protect you from the British very easily.
Oh yeah, what about Party of the Revolution?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you're at 55% war support though now, because world tensions got so darn high. So
yeah.
yeah, I would actually grab. I would focus on the factories, oil field, northern steel plants, Royal Dutch Shell, and oil revenue reinvestment, because that will get you. That will get your industry really rolling along now. Um, the point of the Party of Revolution was to try and uh, flip
And
and
also
still have
I do
elections before bad things happen. What?
nothing. I'm listening to you.
Oh, I was just saying that the whole point of beelining Party for Revolution was to try and avoid that civil war, because it just cost you a bunch of manpower. Didn't even get you anything except some army.
Actually, I gained manpower. I have 405k now.
Well, I mean, it grows over time, but you shouldn't have gained it from that. You did get worker militias right before it, so that would have increased your
Yeah.
manpower. But you didn't gain it from the war. You lost divisions in the war, and you lost men from existing divisions, which replacing the losses would cost you manpower. It looks like you lost about 26,000 last I checked, maybe 30,000 men in the war. But then the other side also had divisions that went turncoat, and those divisions are gone, so that's more like another 100,000. So you lost like 136,000 men or something. It's not nothing. Uh, that's like 12
Fine.
divisions of men that you lost due to the Civil War. So, and you didn't even get any like extra factory slots out of it. So, yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna deploy this training brigade because I'm gonna start making more of my divisions.
yeah. Training brigades can be used to raise your volunteer cap, but there's so many nations at war with the Germans now that you probably don't need to worry too much about it. So,
Yeah, that's what
uh,
I was saying.
yeah, I mean,
Look, got an access to a lot more of my resources now, finally, because of that civil war.
access to your
Like,
resources. What are you talking about?
because I now own more of my factories instead of the British in them.
They don't own any of your factories. The British never did. You mean oil?
Yeah, like the oil and stuff.
Well, the oil you only equates to factories if anyone's buying from it. Oh, Oaxa, you got that one back. That's true. So you did gain resource rights back for in Oaxa because that was part of the rebellion. Now the only state you don't have is Veracruz, which is a small amount of oil, but if you tried to nationalize it, you'd upset the British. You could delay, I suppose, and do nationalize oil fields in a while. But the only danger is that that would be worth a little more oil, but it's equivalent of about a factory and a half worth of oil in trade. It's very little that you'd gain from it, and if the British declare war on you, so um, yeah.
Uh,
Anyhow,
uh, some pause now too. While I wait for them to transfer.
wait a second. Venezuela joined the Axis. When did that happen?
They joined.
As did Bolivia and Paraguay and Uruguay. Geez, everyone is joining the Axis in Latin America. We're gonna have an actual war in our hands there, maybe. Uh, all the more reason.
Hey, yeah, Germans are losing right now, still currently.
In mainland Europe. Yeah, I guess if they surrender, all that territory would just get carved into the Danubian Federation, but that would make the Danubian Federation a massive danger to us with all that land in Latin America that they would control. Because they would like set up puppets or annex states in Latin America. So,
Sure, so eventually we will have to attack them, but since we're going communist in the future, if we can manage to join an alliance, then we can.
um, I mean, there's possibilities like that, but there's also the possibility of using spies to mess with them, um, and going around the nations that factioned up. Although Colombia, the Allies, that's not going to work great without focuses to support it. Well, whatever. First things first is, I guess, building up your industry. I think we're going to have to fight the British anyways to push in Central America, because at this point they'll guarantee that Central America, because the world tension is so high, they'll guarantee across the Atlantic now.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're less likely to do that. Lower world tensions. They prioritize Europe first, but yeah, for now, I mean, build up your industry, because we may have to be in a war with the British, the Allies, and that's going to be a drag. Alright, good time pause. I'm pausing.
Yeah.
Another armory raid. That sucks. Slowly gain intelligence on the British, infiltrating them. I mean, if you think about the kind of world you have, I'm not sure. Hold on one sec. Oh, it looks like the video's gone all the way to 2 hours, so I'm going to cut that and start a new one. Hold on a sec. Folks on YouTube, I wish you all well. Take care. Thank you very much for watching. Be kind to yourselves. May always find kind to start a video home.